It's not gonna be a quick change. It is, what is it? It's Friday. It's day 4 of the year of the fire horse. And, there is this juvenile hopefulness that it's just like, oh yeah, when Lunar New Year happens, it's just going to be like a switch. I'm going to go from the year of the wood snake, and then I'm going to go into uh, the year of the fire horse. And then I'll be a new person. But I think what actually happened, man, I don't think this is the right instrument for this. It's okay. I should pull out my cassetone. I don't want to right now. That's so much extra work. Um, Not tonight. Let me tell you something. What was I talking about? I am. Maybe I don't even need music. Maybe I just need to talk to you. Maybe I just need to talk to you. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe that's it. Oh my god. If that's it, that means we're just sitting in front of our reflection. Hmm. Whoa, what the hell was that? I've been today I worked I worked out, but then I just went into the vices. to wonder if what do I want my relationship to vices to be? It doesn't feel black and white, but it still feels out of control within the levels of my self. I think there's this thought that's been in your head for a few days or a while now, this feeling that there's gotta be one big send-off, there's gotta be this one day, there's gotta be this big significant moment that is the quitting time. Maybe. But also the other thoughts that exist is I feel more aware this time. Right now I feel there's a second part of me that is existing within me that's guiding. And this guide right now is kind of telling me, how do you feel? How does your body feel? Are your shoulders hurt from working out the other day? Is it good hurt? Is it bad hurt? You succumb to vices by almost disassociating when the decision was happening. vices do help. Oh, do they? Do they? Do they? I was about to use an excuse to tell you how they help. But I also don't want to be black and white about this. Did I want to do vices today? I think that's more important to talk about. I didn't. I wanted to be productive, and I started the day productively. I worked out today. When I initially thought, like, oh, I don't think I'm going to do that today. I hurt. My body hurts. But I did it. I did it. I did it by just giving myself one step. It's like, yeah, you don't want to do this, but put on your running underwear. You don't want to do this, but put on a shirt. You don't want to do this, but take out the exercise equipment. You don't want to do this, but start squatting. I remember the first year I did my marathon training, I had this moment, actually several times, but I was like so set on the goal of doing a marathon. But I remember having days where it's like I heard someone's advice in my head, and it's just like, I'm not running for the Dylan of now. I'm running for the Dylan of, I said my name again. Dang it. I keep doing that lately over the course of this channel. I'm running for the Dylan of later today. And I felt that way both with physical strength and as well as cardio. Where it's like I did legs on a day I didn't really feel like doing it, and then I drove to a coffee shop, and my thighs were like a warm burning, like a good burn, and it's like, I feel good. I'm glad I did that. It's so... I encourage so many different people who do music expression in their room to come on the show. Yet I feel so silent about myself. And I think there's many reasons. I want to analyze if it's something I'm restricting rather than I'm not doing this for I like to sometimes think of it as this is a personal version of I really like the phrase waxing poetic, but that could apply. I'm like just talking, and I don't know, maybe it's like I think of Mr. Rogers a lot, but I'm not like pre-writing things. It's just like I'm kind of just telling you, like, hey, I'm a human being, and here are things I'm thinking about, and they're not my forever thoughts. Some of them I do think about for a long period of time. Sometimes they change, and I can look back and be like, oh, my opinion changed on that. Other times I'm talking, it's like, oh, this is not once the opinion I held, or as it comes out of my mouth, that actually doesn't feel like my opinion. I think I'm just repeating what other people have said, and I like that person, so I took on their beliefs. Well, this is just me expressing. This is me using that right that is still protected, that I really love. I really love freedom of speech. Yeah, you want to say something and you have the courage to say it? Let me help you say it. I should be doing that to myself as well. In a way, I do. I have this music channel. I don't really do anything other than like pick a title that feels like a good title, and an image that evokes what I feel like this is, and then I put it out. And I don't have a description of like, in this episode I discuss these topics. I don't know what that's not, I don't care for that. Okay, I'm gonna have a fantasy right here. My fantasy is like, right now, this Dylan, or soon Dylan, a predeceased Dylan, really got serious and found a good way to archive everything that's being done here. And it's not just YouTube, where a for-profit company could just delete it. You actually like put it on an internet archive or something. I don't know. There's gonna be, I hope, a good organization of like people who catalog the internet. Like everyone is like feverishly putting things on places like Internet Archive, but like there needs to be people who organize it and look for like not just the big academic college dissertations and stuff like that. The things of like, oh, these reports, I don't know, there needs to be some kind of anthropologist who documents like whatever this category of me is. I feel like I'm on a higher end of a thing, but I do try to make a point to work with all the different things. Anyways, what I'm saying is, let me get to this fantasy. I'm archived. And there's a spaceship. And this spaceship is flying through space. As it should. It would be weird if a spaceship was flying through the ocean, but alas, maybe it could be a hybrid. I think I've seen a few movies that are like that. Anyways, I imagine a kid in his room, and I don't know, I feel like with how addicting the internet is in its current state, like I don't think it's me being a nostalgic, I don't think it's nostalgia per se, but it's like I do get feelings sometimes of like I feel for younger generations to not have had like a childhood without the monetization of everything you do, or like that you are constantly selling your image to literally the whole world. It changes. It's so weird. It changes actual family dynamics, and it's like there's no online discourse about. I mean, there is discourse, but like I don't see like actual like. There's no like government addresses of like, hey, we really need to. Families are being torn apart by this thing, and for so long. Before creating like the local communities, it starts with family. I don't even live near my family. And I remember having big family dinners or holidays on my mom's side of the family, and because half of them are politically different than the other half, I don't see the half that my mom doesn't talk to, and I don't like that. It's just like I can like still love people I disagree with, and I would like to see them because we're all gonna die someday, and I hate the idea that like some opinion like that is keeping me from seeing my uncles. And of course I could go see them, but I live all the way on the other side of this country. I don't know. So I hope that this future utopia kind of world I'm envisioning is they simplify it. Like they actually like have laws to like protect kids. And it's not like it's not like Joe the Camel advertising where it's like kids who don't have it are feeling like, oh, if only your parents were cool and gave you cigarettes. If only your parents were cool and let you on Facebook or whatever the future version of that is. It's like actually like I guess that would actually be considered a luxury to have the ability to not succumb your kids to that, kind of like how it's a luxury to be able to feed your kids organic, farm fresh food instead of McDonald's. And because McDonald's is just the most affordable, freshest food in your community. And keeping your kid away from the internet, and so that they could like grow and make mistakes privately. It's so great to make adolescent and teenage mistakes and be like, wow, I want to forget this, or I'm going to remember. It's just like, I don't know. I think I've said it before in another video or song session that I don't know. The internet freezes growth. Someone does something embarrassing, it gets recorded, and people just remember them as that one thing. Or it's just like, you made a mistake, and sure, you've made amends and you've apologized. You made a mistake, and I am going to never talk to you again. I'm never gonna. It's not how we build. Society's built on compromise. You have to be able to talk to people that you don't agree with. You have to. You have to. It's good practice, if anything. You can't, like, the internet's great. You can have your own little happy bubble, but sometimes you have to have a job with people that don't fit your bubble. You don't try to get them fired. You have to find a way to work with them. Find some common ground, or just like somebody say something. Just, I don't know, be a human. I heard someone recently tell me, it's like, isn't it weird that we're on like this, every life experience is just a weird cosmic trip. You're finding other people. This human told me the advice of, you should just say hi to everybody. You should just say hi to everyone. It's my neighbor. So anyways, I picture this. He's right in his room. He's got that cool oval window, and the stars are flying by. And he's got his hearing protected. I've definitely given myself ear damage at some point. It's not permanent, but it's like I definitely, in the 2 years I've done the show, have had an impact. I'm waiting to see that ENT. Anyway, so he's hearing silence. He actually hears silence. Not pure silence, but maybe they have like a nice air system going into the room. And he's reading a comic book. I used to read comic books. I only read Simpsons comics, but I still have them. And he has good enough eyesight that he's reading the comics. He can look at the pictures without special glasses. And this is playing. This is this. What is this? What is this? This is a human being speaking into an audio recording device on February 20th, 2026. Probably sometime the sun has gone down. There's a cocktail of vices in my system. Sugar, cannabis, maybe some caffeine, and alcohol. A cocktail of that is in your system right now. Not your system, the person. So, like, what I'm getting at is, I'm just real talking. What does it mean anything? What the hell's the point of dialogue? Is the entire, like, do you ever watch a movie that is just plot? And maybe this isn't, and if you don't study story, it's like maybe this, I'm just regurgitating a professor's opinion right now. But plot. I got this thing, and I gotta go over here, and I gotta do this thing, and it's not here, so we gotta go over it. I don't know. They say like every story has been written, but it's like what makes stories unique is like the characters. Who are these people? What like these are just unique people, And they make mistakes, and they like fuck up. They're not perfect. They have opinions that not everyone agrees with. They're just they're a human being that's unique, and you can tell the difference from them from other people because they're just like so weirdly unique. And those are the characters that we like. Oh, flawed characters, because oh my god, that person's like me because I'm a flawed person. And flawed doesn't mean bad. Anyone who says they're perfect, I take suspicion of them. Right there, my thoughts went to a human being. Oh, these things, these creatures. It's so. I met this one human who I saw strength in. I sensed it. I remember sensing it. Talking about feelings, talking about their feelings and their hurt, and this form of acceptance they had. Acceptance. They're not mad at the other person. They've accepted this person isn't for me in their music. I don't want to pass judgment. Let me get to a broader point instead. I meet many people who at some point seem to deny or avoid, or I can see them ignoring the reality of their feelings. It's too painful. It's too much. I can't do it. I can't do this again. I don't want to think about it anymore. I want to do something else. And they there was a long period of time. There's a good amount of time where I mentally returned to an old way of talking to myself or wondering about myself. as attractive as I was in the spring. And they just don't have the ability to tell me that. Instead, I continue to have this feeling like I'm not being told no, but I'm not being told yes. I try for clarity, and it's disregarded. No, it's not really acknowledged. Now I'm thinking about multiple people. One case, I wrote a letter. Letter was barely acknowledged. The other, I don't need to get into specifics, but I can just see them creating this strength, that they are building themselves this, they're protecting themselves. It hurts so much to just keep your heart out there, just out there for people to just come over and treat it however they want. It's hard. As I get older, I meet more and more people who can't take that anymore. They can't stand that pain. It's too painful. I can't risk loving somebody deeply. I might get hurt again. And that's scary, and it's world destroying. And I could get hurt. I could find some supplement. Maybe I could just sleep with anyone as long as they don't start talking about feelings, and maybe I could write pop songs. I mean, I think even though it never, it's like I'm meeting, it's like I'm meeting children, and I'm not saying that in an infantilizing way. It's just people. I don't know their life. It could be so much more painful than I could possibly imagine. And this is how they survive. I don't know their life. I'm not passing judgment. I think what's happening here is there's a mourning for the connection I feel we could have had. But I feel the form of protecting their heart means not holding mine. It's just too much to hold. Not my heart. I want to emphasize, I'm not too much. But holding their heart and someone else's, perhaps is too hard. I've been there before.